Welcome back to Unveiled Oracle and Tarot. I may be a bit late to the races with today's title, but I was given an opportunity to interview its author, Casey Gilly, via email, and I just received those responses last week. You can find our interview on the Unveiled Oracle blog as well as comicbookmovie.com, linked in the video description below. That said, let's go ahead and explore the features that make the official Wicked Tarot deck unique. I don't know about you, but I love a good box design, and this one definitely has some interesting features. The Wicked title is raised off the cover for a 3D effect. A blended finish uses gloss to give elements like the characters some prominence over the matte background. And finally, gold filigree creates a very eye-catching touch of whimsy on all sides. On the back, we have 3 card previews, which, while certainly important to include, in this case, they don't really do the actual cards much justice. You can't tell by the previews, but all of the card faces incorporate the same gold filigree from the cover. So let's go ahead and open this up. We find the inside cover is full of flowers, which is a glorious nod to their role, and that of tulips in particular, in some of the film's most stunning visuals and delicate symbolism. Moving on to the guide, it too is covered in artwork front and back by the deck's illustrator, Cinthya Álvarez, including a little homage to the iconic dance sequence from the first film. The guide feels very durable, the binding a bit sturdier even than others in my collection. Inside, we begin with the realization that the entire guide is fully illustrated in full color. The table of contents reveals a comprehensive deck. As is custom, major arcana cards are given a full page to display the art, with the opposite page consisting of both upright and reversed interpretation. For the minor arcana, one page is dedicated to a small image of the card and its corresponding attributes. Finally, we come to my favorite part of any licensed tarot deck: custom spreads, of which this one has 3. The "Don't be afraid, you can do anything" spread is for working through a given situation. A 12-card Make Your Own Magic spread helps set a personal trajectory for the next 6 months. According to the author, 24 cards can be drawn to pull for an entire year. Finally, the Know Your Power spread is meant to inspire positive personal growth. Overall, the level of detail and cohesion between all the deck's parts so far is exactly what we would expect to find from an IP tarot published by Insight Editions. Tell me what you think about the guide and its spreads in a comment. For now, let's go ahead and finally get a look at our cards. Let's begin with the practical. Our cardstock is nice and durable, though they are a bit prone to sticking, but that is common with matte finish, especially when the cards are brand new or seldom used. The back design is a kaleidoscope of color and whimsy, and it really is giving that Emerald City stained glass window vibe. As I mentioned earlier, on the faces, the gold filigree returns, and Álvarez's artistic style is in full effect, portraying characters and scenes from both Wicked films in unapologetic, vibrant color. Personally, I think it matches perfectly with the fantabulous aesthetic of the movies, but I'd love to know your thoughts as we flip through all 78 faces. Remember, if you notice any Easter eggs or details worth pointing out, share them with the rest of the class in a comment below. So concludes our exploration of the official Wicked Tarot Deck and Guidebook. Overall, I feel like this is a cohesive deck that reflects the creator's appreciation of both the artistic source and tarot as a practice. I really enjoyed the use of color, as well as its unique spreads, but what did you think? Drop your thoughts in a comment below, and don't forget to check out my interview with Casey Gilly, linked in the video description. Until next time, it's only goodbye for now, not for good.